Hello everybody, my name is Narendra Kumar and we are from NRK Academy. And today we have great quotes of Hayek, and this is from the series Great Quotes of Famous Economists. The first one, from the fact that people are very different, it follows that if we treat them equally, the result must be an inequality in their actual position, and that the only way to place them in an equal position would be to treat them differently. Equality before the law and material equality are therefore not only different but are in conflict with each other, and we can achieve either one or the other but not both at the same time. Fascism is the stage reached after communism has proved an illusion. The argument for liberty is not an argument against organization, which is one of the most powerful tools human reason can employ, but an argument against all exclusive, privileged, monopolistic organization, against the use of coercion to prevent others from doing better. If socialists understood economics, they would be socialists. The curious task of economics is to demonstrate to men how little they really know about what they imagine they can design. Probably it is true enough that the great majority are rarely capable of thinking independently, that on most questions they accept views which they find ready-made, and that they will be equally content if born or coaxed into one set of beliefs or another. In any society, freedom of thought will probably be of direct significance only for a small minority. But this does not mean that anyone is competent or ought to have power to select those to whom this freedom is to be reserved. It certainly does not justify the presumption of any group of people to claim the right to determine what people ought to think or believe. The more the state plans, the more difficult planning becomes for the individual. Our freedom of choice in a competitive society rests on the fact that if one person refuses to satisfy our wishes, we can turn to another. But if we face a monopolist, we are at his absolute mercy. And an authority directing the whole economic system of the country would be the most powerful monopolist conceivable. It would have complete power to decide what we are to be given and on what terms. It would not only decide what commodities and services were to be available and in what quantities, it would be able to direct the distributions between persons to any degree it liked. It is true that the virtues which are less esteemed and practiced now, independence, self-reliance, and the willingness to bear risks, the readiness to back one's own conviction against a majority, and the willingness to voluntary cooperation with one's neighbors are essentially those on which an individualist society rests. Collectivism has nothing to put in their place, and insofar as it already has destroyed, then it has left a void filled by nothing but the demand for obedience and the compulsion of the individual to what is collectively decided to be good. I am certain, however, that nothing has done so much to destroy the judicial safeguards of individual freedom as a striving after this mirage of social justice. And that completes our beautiful quotes of Hayek.